Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-July 2026. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. My cards are starting to play tricks on me because it's starting to get hot again outside, thus in the sunroom, which I do have some fans going around in here, but the cards are still sticky. So then I'm like, okay, sticky cards, we're gonna play a sticky game. But anyways, let's see what's going on here. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Cups. You're joining the collective here with this energy of trying to take it easy. Nobody's doing anything out of the ordinary or out of proportions here. Everybody's trying to keep it chill. Good. Trying being the keyword. Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Ten of Swords starts off the reading for you. So I feel like you may have changed your mind about something and you're showing up ultimately being like, you know what, fuck this, I'm done. Okay. In your focus, the Knight of Cups, again, trying to be casual about it, trying to be like, I'm good. We're good here. Everything's okay, everything's good. And trying to engage with things that are indeed light, you know, not heavy shit like I'm fucking done here. And you know, in the recent past, the Nine of Cups, definitely shown up quite emotionally balanced, quite happy, you know, in a good place there. In your strength, the Five of Wands, you have something with this energy. I don't know what you got going on with this energy that you're done with. Maybe you had a fight and you concluded afterwards, this time I'm done. I don't know, because it's not showing up as, oh my god, yeah, it's consuming me, whatever's going on here. No, but it's a little pissy, this energy. It's a little, you're not in the mood for this type of an energy, but it's here. So maybe there was a conflict, maybe there was a fight, maybe there was a misunderstanding, maybe there was, I don't fucking know. But based off of that, I'm seeing you being like, you know what, fuck this shit. It's like you don't have time for that because you wanna be happy, you wanna be chill. For the immediate future, the Six of Wands, you definitely feel good about something. Like this comes through as an achievement, like you've accomplished something. Supporting this reading, the Empress, it's about you right now. It's about your own needs, you loving yourself and all of that. So that's why you're coming through as, so that's why we're chilled. Okay. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Five of Cups. But this does bother you though. This does show up as, it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. As much as this is about me and I'm trying to be cool and chilled and all of that is kind of, it pisses me off. Okay. In your hopes and fears, the King of Pentacles, I get the sense that you're trying to focus a lot on maybe work or something you're working on or something that has to do with your stability. It could be even your home, For the potential outcome, the Three of Swords. I did not expect that. You're coming through with the painful energy in there. I'm like, as you're so trying to keep it together and be chilled and be happy about the bees and the birds and all of that, and then you're coming through with, oh man, this is painful as fuck. I don't fucking know. Let's clarify. Everybody's just trying to be chilled here from what I can see, and life is just not fucking letting you guys. It's like, come on, life, just give everybody a break for a little bit. Anyways, let's do the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of a split energy because you are trying to be present, to enjoy the things that are to be enjoyed, in your life, in your reality, in this, that, and the other. And it's working out for the most part, but you also have some things that are not looking that great. And you're aware of those too. You're just not trying to give much energy to those things, where you'd rather give most of your energy to the things that are working out. So it's kind of a split type of a energy for you here in your existence at this moment in time. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, come on. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the High Priestess, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Again, you shifted your focus completely towards something that carries a sense of your stability. So it could be, again, your work, a project you may be working on, home, life, and things like that. And ever since you've done that, ever since you've started shifting your focus in that direction, that's when you kind of place this at least on the side burner. Like, you know what, I'm done with dealing with this right now. You know, at least for right now, you're done with whatever this is because it's conflicting, whatever. It doesn't match your plans, your intention of dealing with chilled energies. 10 of Swords, you get the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Empress. Yeah, you're kind of coming through as, you know, until this energy, whatever this is, gets its shit together, I'm not going to deal with it. Fair. Because you know this energy can be fun, can be good, can be this, that, and the other, but right now it's conflicted. It's not all of that. It's the opposite. And it's interfering with your intention of dealing with nice energies. So it's like, until they get their shit together, I'm not talking to them. I'm not dealing with this. Okay. This could be also your way of saying, I need to calm down a little bit and then I'll address this. You know. Let's do the Knight of Cups. For your focus, you get the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're giving this a breather. You're giving this some time. Meanwhile, you're going out doing whatever feels good to you, you know. You're like, I'll just give this some time. You may have even said that. Like, okay, we need some time to cool off here and then we'll reassess. But again, most of your energy is leading in the way of, I just need peace and happiness and just good stuff going on right now, you know. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. And if anything in my life is showing up a little off of that energy, I'm just going to put it on the side burner and I'm just going to deal with it later, you know. Not right now. Right now I want to be happy. Cool. That should be the, you know, state of mind of everybody at all times. For the 9 of Cups in the recent past, you get the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. Things have shifted though in a soul connection here that you're part of. Things have been through it big time. And they have shifted where things are not looking the same like before for this partnership. So things changed, took a turn, quite the big turn, where I almost feel a sense of disconnection completely from it, but then I see it coming back around just looking very, very different, you know? So it's still there somehow, this connection, but different, very different. And ultimately, not while things were shifting, but ultimately, you show up being quite content, quite, okay, I'm good with that end result over this. Okay. Let me do the 5 of Wands in your strength. The Devil, the 9 of Wands, the Sun. Man, things can get rough here. Yeah, I'm not surprised you don't want to deal with this energy, especially when your intention is to look at energies of high vibration, things that make you feel good, not this. This is hardcore shit. This is heavy shit. Because when things get nasty there, they get really nasty. And things got really nasty. You do seem to kind of show for that situation that even when things get super, super nasty, there's still somehow, some way to bring it back home, to kind of come out of that, you know. But right now, you're not in the mood. It's like, right now, I'm not going to do that. No. I'll do it later. You're pushing this towards later. Let me do the 6 of Wands In the immediate future, you get the Page of Wands, the Judgment card, the Nine of Swords. Okay, yeah. And you get to decide that. You know, whenever you feel up for it to address this situation, you will. But first, you need to give yourself this energy that comes through as mostly your intention of, I'm just not in the mood for heavy ass energies and I want light energies and I want to deal with that. And you'll be dealing with that for a little bit, and then you get to decide when you're ready to deal with this. And I see you doing that. Okay, it's time. It's time to go there. Shit. You know? Okay. So you're giving yourself a little bit of space, a little bit of a break before you actually handle whatever the hell is going on here. Let me do the Empress for the supportive energy. You get the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Yeah, you're showing up in a very strong energy of self-care, self-love. So you're going to give yourself a lot of that belongs to that energy. And you're kind of showing up ultimately saying, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. Like super, super crazy with this energy. But it's nice, but it seems like you've been doing it for a while. So it's not necessarily new to you. It's nice how you own it though, you know? I do whatever the fuck I please, when I please. I'm like, man, there's some nice like pop-ups in this reading here and there. Attached to you. Let's do the Five of Cups for the hidden energies. You get the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups. You've been at this game for a while now. This whole whatever it is you're pushing on the back burner there and then kind of coming at it later on and resolving it or whatever it is. You've been playing at this game for a while now. You're kind of coming through with the sense of it's getting old, you know? But you're still here. You're still here. Somewhat. You're more engaged in this energy of I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, you know? So you're more giving to that energy rather than this energy, even though you're still, it's almost looking like you're doing it out of habit. Whatever this is, the big pushback energy. Let's do the King of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. The Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. See, while you focus on your stability, there's quite the engagement there on your part, but whatever this is that you're putting on the side burner there, belongs to your stability. So it's almost looking like as much as you want to focus on your stability, there's still a sense of, but not this part. You know, so almost like something in there as a whole, it makes sense for the most part, but there's a little something in there that you're like, nah. Like I want for this to work and all, but again, coming back to this hidden energy of it's getting old, you know, to keep on doing this, to keep on having to put this back together like a fucking puzzle piece, you know? But you're still doing it. You're still there with it. You're still picking it up and putting it back up on the shelf that it fell from, you know, whatever this is. But it is part of your stability. So it's close to home for you. And it should. I am getting a sense of familiarity towards it. Like, you know how it works by now. You know, even when the shit hits the fan in a nasty way, you probably know that there's a way to restore that. But right now you've gotten to the stage in which you're going to give yourself as much time as you need away from this until you can put this back together, or try to. For the Three of Swords in your potential outcome, you get the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Temperance card. You're carrying some pain with you. I'm assuming it's from this situation, because every time the shit hits the fan in a nasty way, it shows up very, very unhealthy. As energies that you're dealing with, that you're taking on, that they're probably taking on even too. It's not just you that's picking up the heaviness of this, all of this. It's them too. But every time that happens, it kind of adds to an energy of pain that you keep on picking up and taking with you because it's yours. So think of it as baggage, that you're throwing shit into that baggage there. So that tells me that not a lot of this energy is being healed at this moment in time, at least. But you're carrying it with a brave face there. You're kind of like, it's nothing. It's okay, I can take it. Why should you, though? Because you know it's there. You know it's accumulating in something not great for you. You're putting up a brave face there. You're showing up quite, I got this. I can do this. Why would you have to, though? You know? Why aren't you opening up that baggage to look into what that is? What in this situation is hurting you? Why is it hurting you? Why would you let it hurt you? Do you think you deserve to be hurt by what's going on here? Do you like those energies that are playing out when the shit hits the fan? I don't know. There's a bunch of things, like the answer of, because I got this, I can do this. I'm not sure if that's very beneficial for you ultimately. You know, what about, can you unpack that and heal whatever that is, instead of, you know, showing up as, I got this. Why would you have to get this, you know? I don't know. So for now, you're showing up as, I got this. It's okay. Ultimately, hopefully, that will open up some questions for you in the direction of healing that, rather than, you know, showing up with the potential to carry this. You don't have to carry this, especially if it's heavy energy and hard energy. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's shown up like a habitual type of, like by now, as far as this situation is concerned, you know that as much as it's going to tank, you can lift it back up and put it back where it belongs, and it's going to be okay. 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 So, and that's it. Let's do the Dream Song Oracle. Protect the Fledgling, number 15. You deserve a criticism-free zone. Make no mistake, you thrive with others in your life who provide support and shelter. Nothing ignites your power and creativity like self-tending. This is the moment to be the shelter you need most. The winged aspirations that live in you need protection right now. Guard your dreams. Do not share them with outside sources. Let the fledgling gain strength and resolve within the confines of your most sacred inner space. Cradle your fledgling ideas, ambitions, and daring new beliefs until they can fly free. The time will come when it's right to share and synergize. Right now, tune into your innermost life and nurture what lives there. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.